What's up, friends? I'm Katie, whole health fitness coach. Okay, couple quick little tips that I'm gonna drop today for you. So this week's training tip, I want you to bring in some awareness and attention to your feet. Your feet are so incredibly important. They are the foundation to how we stand, how we move, jump, run, all the things. So 2 things, I'm gonna give you a little homework assignment. Next time you are standing in the kitchen, you are at the grocery store, you're waiting in line, anywhere where you're just kind of hanging out and naturally standing, I want you to look down and pay attention to what your feet are doing. Are your feet here? Here? Are your feet way out here? Take a second and just look down and see, how do you naturally stand? 2 things we want to look at. 1, we want our toes driving forward. Imagine you're driving a straight line right off of your toes. We want it to continue forward all the way, as long as you possibly can go. We're drawing that line. You're gonna trace that line, imaginary line, not off of your big toe, but off of your second toe. So that may mean that your toes are slightly turned in, and that's okay, absolutely okay. Second thing I want you to pay attention to, where is your weight distributed in your feet? Is it the inside or the outside? Most commonly, what happens here, your weight shifts and collapses in, creating a pull. So if you have any sort of hip pain, any low back pain, this is most likely the culprit. So from this side, I'm gonna show you what happens when we stand with our feet really wide and toes out. Forces the knees to come in, and it forces the hips and bottom to tuck under. This really reinforces poor movement habits. And what will happen over time, if it's not already, you will start to notice a considerable amount of pain that may hinder you from movement later down the road. That's what we want to avoid, right? So again, strong from the ground up. Draw that imaginary line off your second toe and distribute your weight to the outside edge of your feet. Create really strong arches. That inside ankle bone, that's what we want, really strong, nice and high. Lastly, your second and last homework assignment, connect with the ground. I understand a lot of people have office jobs, you work in places, maybe construction, trade work, whatever it is, you have to wear shoes. I understand, wear shoes. We all don't have the luxury to be barefoot all day. But our feet were designed to feel the ground. Much like our hands, how they grip, they're really strong, they grab. Our feet were designed to do the same thing. And unfortunately, what happens when we wear shoes, and shoes today that are created with these really, really thick soles, it disconnects us from the ground. Now, I understand if you have to wear shoes that, like, for whatever reason, you need that extra support, understand. I'm not saying to ditch that and to not listen to your doctor and the advice of professionals. However, if you have the option of minimalizing some of that extra support, I strongly encourage you. Now, do not, however, go from wearing really extra supportive, thick shoes with giant soles into a minimalist shoe. If you can, I have quite a few pairs of minimalist shoes that I love because, again, it helps me to stay connected to the ground. I can feel everything, how I'm moving, how I'm stepping, how I'm jumping. I'm always aware of what my feet are doing and really creating strong feet, strong muscles in my feet. So if you wear really thick shoes, I suggest that you taper. You could do like a slow taper down into a minimalist shoe. If you go from like a 2-inch sole down to a minimalist shoe, just like when you work out and your muscles are really fatigued and tired, you're gonna feel that so quick and hard, and it's gonna be uncomfortable and pretty painful. So do not go from one to the next. I would taper down. 3 of the shoes that I love, I will leave links for in the comments below, but let me know if you have any questions. I would love to chat about this. We want strong feet. We want to move well and efficiently until the end of time. So take care of your feet, stand up nice and tall, toes forward, inside ankle bones lifted nice and high, weight distributed on the outside. Take them shoes off, feel the ground. I hope this helps in your movement. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day.